pink fairy, 1, 2, 3. Come on, let's get fancy, fancy. Pink fairy, shop with me. Let's go to Target, Walmart, Aldi. Pink fairy, 1, 2, 3. Come on, let's get fancy, fancy. Her name is Crystal and she's going shopping and she's bringing along the family. Let's go to Walmart and fill our shopping cart. Let's do all the things that make us fancy. Hey, what do you know? Now we're at Five Below. Get cool lipstick, wanna be a hippie chick? Just get a lava lamp inside. When it's time for dinner, we're gonna be a winner. When it's Taco Tuesday and fancy free, and the chicken pot pie has got to be the best thing we ever tasted. His favorite love, Pink Fairy Basin, all day long, acting strong. Hey everybody, her YouTube's on. Pink Fairy, 1, 2, 3. Come on, let's get fancy, fancy. Pink Fairy, shop with me. Let's go to Target, Walmart, Aldi. Pink Fairy, Pink Fairy, Pink Fairy, Pink Fairy. Hey, what do you know? Now we're at Five Below, but we're also at Aldi, even the Dollar Tree. Hey, look, it's Tim and Haley. They're going shopping with Crystal. Oh my God, everybody's joining the fun. There's kicking it with Cheryl, even munching and chatting. Pink Fairy, Pink Fairy, Pink Fairy, Pink Fairy. Come shopping with me, come shopping with me, shopping with me, shopping with me. Hey, what do you know? Now we're at Five Below. We got cool things, even a pink pillow. Pink Fairy, Pink Fairy, she's the Pink Fairy, Pink Fairy.
Hi, ooh, oh, jump scare, YouTubies, jump scare, oh God. Song is very Ryland Adams Christmas vlogs. Song is very Pink Fairy 1, 2, 3 by the world renowned musician Adam Barta. But oh God, I had spicy ramen for lunch because I'm not feeling good. maybe we go back to, maybe we do this. Maybe we don't do the full face cam. Maybe we don't do the full face cam. Hey everybody, it's me. It's me, Zach. And welcome back to my channel. Hi, hello. Okay, so yesterday I didn't stream on Twitch, which, like, maybe if you're just here on the YouTubies, you don't know shit about fuck when it comes... Oh, I'm gonna say fuck. It's fine. Can you poop first? Absolutely. Why not? Why not? Why not go take a poop? Okay, but here's the tea. It was terrifying seeing that much of you at once. No! What was I gonna say? Oh my God, show Furby tat. Well, I'm wearing pants and it's on my thighs, so that's not gonna happen at this moment. Okay, so here's the thing that's hectic. I haven't gone live on the YouTubies in like truly months. Also, do I need to well, let's change it to live chat. What was that song? So that song used to be the theme song for a YouTube channel called Pink Fairy. It was for a YouTube channel called Pink Fairy, and it was written by a guy named Adam Barta. I've actually interviewed Adam Barta on my Twitch channel. If you want to go check it out, here's my Twitch re-upload channel. It's called Zacharymike also. I think you can just search Adam Barta. And yeah, here's a time where I interviewed him. And Yeah, Pink Fairy is this queen and icon right there. Um, anyways, no, I'm not Winnie the Poohing. I will prove that. Hey, I'm not Winnie the Poohing. Also, nothing's pop. Listen, I don't know. There's literally, this is not me like begging you all to send me anything because I don't need you to send anything. But I haven't like missed a super chat or anything, right? Like I don't know if I have alerts set up. That's really what I'm trying to say. I don't want to like miss something if that's the case. This is the first time I'm using Streamlabs, which is what I usually use to go live on the Twitch. I usually use it to go live on Twitch. Um, but I'm just doing this special little situation type of deal for right now. And if y'all behave, perhaps we can keep doing it. Oh, okay. Well, you didn't have to do now, Miss Lori. Now, Miss Lori, you didn't have to do all that. But thank you. It's very kind. And you could have also tested it out with just like $2. But 50 is very generous, so thank you. Okay, I see that felt like a little bit like dry begging, and you know the girls are gonna get upset. The haters, they don't like dry begging. Um, Josie the Inn Farmer, thank you, and Amber's Portuguese Knuckles. Y'all and these names are crazy. I fear that the names on YouTube are gonna be more deranged than the names that I got going on over on the over on the Twitch. Because on Twitch we got people named Beef Piss Flap 69 and Venomous Cow Shark 69. So it's hard to say what's gonna happen over here. Cosmopolitan, hello, hi, thanks for the $2. Michelle White, thank you so much for the super chat. Sending over Bi Diva Realness. I wouldn't call myself bi, but I love a bi diva, so thanks so much for being here, diva. The YouTube names are crazy. 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 So yeah, yesterday I wasn't feeling good, okay? I had a headache all day. Today I woke up with a lot of congestion, so I feel like the seasonal weather change is just fucking with my body. This happens every fall. Cosmopolitan, damn autocorrect. LMAO, I'm equals ZM. Well, Cosmopolitan, thanks so much. And I might have to do something with the alerts. I don't know. I haven't live streamed on YouTube in forever, divas. Forever. Kat, thanks so much. The best content creator and Michael we trust. I always love when people call me Michael. That's like definitely my middle name, but I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So I was yesterday not feeling well. I didn't stream on Twitch. Didn't get to film anything. Like I spent a lot of day in bed, to be quite honest with you, because my head was just aching like all day. And then I eventually moved to the couch, and last night I was watching Charlie Gold stream about all the Rachel stuff. And I was like, oh, I haven't done a YouTube live in a while. If I'm still not feeling like 100%, but feeling okay enough, maybe instead of spending time like filming, editing, etc., maybe I'll just do an old-fashioned YouTube live stream, and we can catch up on some. Maybe then we can catch up on some Chantal nonsense. And by that I mean we're gonna watch. I have some like videos from Barbecue Chillin' pulled up, because y'all, Chantal, one thing Chantal's gonna do is stream for hours upon hours upon hours upon hours at a time. Some Polish chick, thanks so much for the super chat. I might have to turn just the audio part of the alert off, just so that I don't get like overstimulated by it. I'll still have it pop up on screen, and I'll still make sure to try to get to all of the support because it's really so kind. And I also fear that I am missing out on just like people chatting in general. So also my apologies. I gotta say, if you don't know much about me and my life lately, like maybe if you tuned out for a while and now you tune back in because of my video about the Rachel shenanigans, things to know about me is this summer I got evaluated for and diagnosed with ADHD. And so it's been like so helpful in my life to have that like knowledge and figuring out what's going on. The audio is a bit alarming. Yeah, I'm trying to multitask right now and turn the volume off on the alerts. There we go. But anyways, having ADHD has been very or finding out I have ADHD has been very helpful in terms of like focusing and figuring things out. And I've also recently started taking a low dose of Adderall extended release, and it's also been very helpful. Although I don't know if you can tell from this, but the noise was also very distracting for me. Vixie Cake, hey Diva, just wanted to hop in and tell you that during my opening a Skull Panda blind box last night, I realized they have one called Amber. Definitely a need. I don't even know what that is, Diva, but good for you. Definitely need. Great to catch your stream. Love you, girl. Hi, Diva. Hey, thanks for being here. Geek Tanic said, what we've all been waiting for, gold cluster assemble. Oh, the Charlie gold cluster. Hello, my lady. Hello, my darlings. You made so many people's day. You are so adored and have got me through so much. I'm glad you're feeling better, Diva. Chantal's bag of poop. Thanks for the super chat. I gotta say, the Chantal's bag of poop thing, I did originally want to cover that. I really did, but it seems like so much more has happened since that. Also, yes, I'm hydrating, because you gotta hydrate. You gotta hydrate when you're not feeling well. But there's so much that's happened. There's so much that's happened since the bag of poop. Can somebody, because I haven't watched, can somebody give me a too long didn't watch of like why she was freezing her poop and like why she was pooping in a bag and freezing it? Or do we just need to watch? Loveless 100, thanks so much for the super sticker. Appreciate it. Hey, Diva. Also, I can't, like, we can't spend too much time just talking. Like, I will get into reacting to the stuff and things like that because, ladies, I work out. Ladies, I work out. Because you're a responsible pet owner, Justice, thanks for the super chat. I would like to think I am. I don't know. Rosie might disagree. Rosie and or the haters might disagree. But it is what it is. Trash didn't come for a week and that was her solution. What do you what do you mean? Is the solution not to take a shit in the toilet? Is the solution to the trash not coming for a week not just to take a shit in the toilet like you normally would? She had to poop. The plumber was in the bathroom. The toilet was broken. When she moved out, she left the bag in the freezer. What? Charlie Gold, from one tall diva to another. Charlie, that's so generous. And also, Yeah, you're so tall. Send me all those receipts. Oh, mommy. Mommy. Send me them receipts, mommy. Woof woof. Oh, oh. Oh, why did I woof woof? Why did the solid jump out at me? Out of me? Oh, creepy. And Amber's Portuguese Knuckles, thanks so much again for another super chat. It's my birthday, and this is the best gift I could have asked for. Happy birthday, Diva. Oh God. Oh my God. ZM entering Discord kitten arrow. I don't even know what that means. You're either really quiet or I'm deaf. Is anybody else having issues with the audio? My audio is set to the same audio settings that it always is when I stream on Twitch. So if other people are having issues, just let me know and we can figure some stuff out. Oh God. Oh, why did the dog jump inside of you? I got that dog inside of me, whatever they say. Wasn't the "can I poop first" comment also a solo reference? Girl, I don't know. Also, I think there's a bit of a oh, chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. Did that just happen for me? Okay, loud and clear, no issues. Sorry. Oh. Okay, some Polish chick said there are two wolves inside of you. One is woof woof. Thanks so much for the super chat. Gabby, my favorite pissin' and poopin' fartin' bile channel. When did we add bile to it? Thanks so much, Gabby, for the super chat. Oh my God, we live. We live. Well, we also live. Wait, how do I go in the YouTube studio? Is there a way? Oh, I didn't mean to turn it on just... Okay. At some point... It's been so long, Diva. It's been so long. I'm like, how the fuck does any of this work? I don't know anything about the YouTube interface. But I was trying to go see if I could find a way to just like... Because I assume eventually I'm going to get behind on saying thank you for super chats and stuff. So I'll probably have to go back and like say thank you for them at some point. I'm also thinking I should have gone pissed before we got onto this. Before we got onto this here situation type of deal. This live stream. So we might have to take a pissin' break. Who is this Amberlynn Reed? I've never heard of her. Not interested in ZM switching up their content to anyone new. Oh, I should say a little bit for folks, because a lot of people on the Rachel video were like, oh my God, he's back, they're back. Respecting all of my pronouns, both he and they. Appreciate it. And I was like, well, I'm back to talk about the concept of Girl World, but I'm not necessarily back to talk about Amberlynn, just for the record. Just for the record, okay? We're not necessarily back to talk about her. But we are here to react to some... we are here to react to some silliness that Chantal's been up to. If that's okay. If that's okay. No piss emote in here. I think I have to enable memberships to get fun emotes on YouTube, and I'm not sure I'm committed to that, but I do miss the emotes from Twitch. On Twitch we do have a pissin' emote, just so you know. Amber brings you up so much she must miss you. That's possible. That's possible. But no, I'm good. I'm not saying I won't ever like answer some questions about her. And I'm not even saying there might not come a time in the future where I might want to like comment on her, react to her, etc. But I don't know. Why YouTube and not Twitch? Like, why am I streaming on YouTube and not doing this on Twitch? Well, I'm doing this on YouTube because I'm covering Chantal, and we don't really do that on Twitch. That's why we're on the YouTube live right now. For sure, for sure. Okay, so here's the game plan. All right, I'm gonna pull up some barbecue chillin' videos of some shit, probably literal shit, that Miss Chantal Marie Chantal Show, Foodie Beauty Flobby Bobby, Big Beautiful Me, whoever, whatever, Foodie Beauty Flobby Bobby has been up to, okay? And we're gonna watch those, and we're just gonna hang out, and we're gonna have a hee and a ha up until maybe I have to go work out because she's so strong. She's so beautiful. Also, wait. Clock the nails. Don't clock the chin. Clock the nails. Clock the nails, honey. Oh, the thumbs, the nails. Ooh. Okay. Nails have been clocked. Nails have been clocked. Hope you aren't hungry. I did have lunch right before this. I'm gonna go pee. You can enjoy the smooth sounds of Adam Barta singing about Pink Fairy. And I'll be right back.
Pink fairy, 1, 2, 3. Come on, let's get fancy, fancy. Pink fairy, shop with me. Let's go to Target, Walmart, Aldi. Pink fairy, 1, 2, 3. Come on, let's get fancy, fancy. Her name is Crystal and she's going shopping and she's bringing along the family. Let's go to Walmart and fill our shopping cart. Let's do all the things that make us fancy. Hey, what do you know? Now we're at Five Below. Get cool lipstick, wanna be a hippie chick? Just get a lava lamp inside. When it's time for dinner, we're gonna be a winner. When it's Taco Tuesday and fancy free, and the chicken pot pie has got to be the best thing we ever tasted. It's favorite love, Pink Fairy Basin, all day long, acting strong. Hey everybody, her YouTube's on. Pink Fairy, 1, 2, 3. Come on, let's get fancy, fancy. Pink Fairy.
Okay, I'm back. Thank you so much for your patience. I've got the headphones in. I've got the headphones in. Woohoo! Hi, Zach. Live your channel. That's all. I'm assuming you mean love, but you can also live my channel too. Tab, thanks so much for the super chat. Appreciate it. I also just want to say before we get into the reactions, by the way, y'all are doing good at behaving yourselves. Y'all are doing relatively well at behaving yourselves, and I hope you keep it that way. Back in the last few times that I did these YouTube live streams, I was honestly, it was so hard to stream on YouTube because the YouTube chats would be so crazy, which is why I've really, like Rosie wants to talk about how nobody watches my Twitch streams. I gotta be honest, first of all, it's a lie. There's usually like 100 to 200 people there. But second of all, it's so much more chill. It's so much more chill. And I can keep up with the chat, and usually I can respond to everybody. I don't know if you can't tell, but I can't respond to every single one of your comments because chat does feel like it's moving very quickly. But you better be on your best behavior, okay? I got mods in the chat like the Willow Davis, the Charlie Labubu Gold, the Shade 206. So you better keep it in line, all right? Okay. Oh, I meant to just have also Barbecue Chillin's channel pulled up in the event that in the event that you want to see the person that that has compiled these edits and stuff together, this is their channel. They do a lot of Chantal edits. I don't know much about them as a person, so if they're problematic, I don't know. I mean, honestly, at this point in girl world, probably everybody is, but I actually don't know shit about fuck, okay? Alright. We crave mischief. I don't know if there's gonna be mischief today. Well, there's gonna be mischief, and that's whatever Chantal Marie is up to. Zach came back so fast it was a visa from peeing? I mean, it doesn't take me long to pee. I get in and I get out, divas. So I pulled 3 videos, and let's see how far we can make it, okay? Derived Koala, thanks so much for the super chat. She was freezing it because someone was working on her plumbing and she had to go and there was no compost pickup. Well, first of all, is she putting her shit in the compost pickup? But what? Why is she trying to compost human shit? Okay, alright. Here's the tea, girls. Usually on Twitch, I have like a thing that says, are y'all ready to get started? And everybody puts 69s in the chat, and I have fun little emotes and they get to do it. It comes from like my background as a teacher. So like back in the day when I was an elementary education major, I'd be like, you would have the kids and you say, all right, once you finish this problem, put your pencil at the top of your desk and sit with your feet on the ground and your hands in your lap and face forward. And then that's how you know that they're all ready to get going. So the only way for me to really know that y'all are ready to get into this is if you all put some 69s in the chat, okay? So put them 69s in the chat, and I'm gonna prepare you. Oh, I think this was from a deleted live stream that Chantal did, because Barbecue Chillin' says deleted here, but I do think I remember seeing something that said that said she deleted some videos or a live stream or something. Ooh la la, Vixie Cake, thanks so much for the super chat. Oh, Automod's flagging the 69s? Okay, well then you don't have to do 69s. If Automod is flagging the 69s as like spam or whatever, like the stream or I'll start being descriptive about Chantal's poop. Charlie Gold. Y'all! Y'all better listen to Charlie Gold. You better like this fucking stream. I don't need to hear it today. I was trying to save y'all. I initially did have the poop bag freezer like clip pulled up, and I was trying to save y'all, but Charlie Gold's out here she's out here wanting to describe shit to you, like literal shit. Okay, you can stop with the 69s. You can stop with the 69s. We're gonna get to. That's also people's way of being like, Zach, shut the fuck up. So this one's titled, Foodie Beauty left her kitten alone for a whole day. Bar! Naked and not afraid. Bar! Highlights, okay? Also, I've already pre-fast forwarded Love Barbecue Chillin's intro, but we don't need to watch it 3 times. But you will get this little clip of Chantal rolling down a hill, because, listen. Well, maybe for the first one, you can watch the whole Barbecue Chillin' intro, okay? It had corn in it. Shut up. I don't want to know. No, we're a shit and piss and a farting channel. Y'all can talk about Chantal's poop all you want in the chat.
She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. I haven't watched this in a while.
Wow. Wow.
All right, here's the actual clips.
I went on a little trip with my aunt. We just got back. It looks like the cat had a really good time. Her toys are all over. There's stuff on the ground. She was beezing. And she ate. I left her 2 huge bowls of food. She ate almost...
Also, something I want to say. You know, I famously, a lot of people upset that I stopped calling Chantal a bald bigot. Listen, lots of people have all kinds of issues related to hair. Just for the record, Chantal is a bigot, and we will still absolutely say that. I do find one of the things you're gonna find out is that, so like the last video I did of Chantal, she had left the hijab behind, and now she went back briefly to wearing the hijab because I think she did this live stream and people saw what she looked like, which, to be clear, is very different even from like the first live stream back in Canada, because she doctored up her hair with a bunch of hair fibers. So listen, the thing about Chantal's hair that matters is it's not that she's hairless, not that it's a problem to have issues with your hair thinning, not that you have issues being bald, because we could all be bald tomorrow. Let's just be clear about that. All right, let's just be clear about that. The thing is that Chantal runs her mouth about having beautiful, gorgeous, luscious hair just to be a lie. Just to be a lie. That's the part. That's the part. And then she gets insecure, and so she briefly goes back to wearing a hijab and claims that she's Muslim, even though I think we all know. And so anyways, I just want to say that before we get too far. That's probably as much as I'll say, I think, about, well, who knows what will come up. Donate your luscious hair to that diva in need, JK. I would never give Chantal my hair. I'm getting a haircut next week, though.
All over. There's stuff. We just got back. It looks like the cat had a really good time. Her toys are all over. There's stuff on the ground. She was beezing. And she ate. I left her 2 huge bowls of food. She ate almost all of it for one day. Yep, went with my aunt to,
Okay, I know the title said that she left her cat alone for the whole day. That's not... Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I guess she did just get the cat, and so maybe you wouldn't want to do that, but that's like a thing cat owners do, right? Where is Poe? Not in this room. I think he's probably in my bedroom or on the couch.
Montebello. Oh, I need my pot. I went to the Salvation Army or something. Or no, I think it was the Agape Center. It was like a thrift place, but you have to pay for stuff. So I got some Barco Mega stuff.
Oh, and maybe I didn't give that update, by the way, to people, is that she does in fact have the cat. She does in fact have the kitten. I don't know. When it comes to cats, I really don't know anything. Are you talking fast, or do I have this on high speed? Could be talking fast. This is a live stream, so if you're behind and you're like, you got it on 2 times speed, I'm probably talking fast. Deaf not with a kitten. Okay, deaf not with a kitten. I don't know anything about taking care of cats. I've never had cats in my life. My mom got cats after I moved out, which is crazy because she knows I'm allergic. So that's about the extent of my cat knowledge.
So I'm gonna be doing a auction. I got these. Aren't these cute espresso cups?
Sure.
Because the coffee ain't cutting it for me.
Is that...
You ever do that? This is for the relish guy. But I love relish. So at the thrift store, I got a pot.
Wait, I guess she needs to replace everything. So yeah, she probably needs cups. I was like, are cups the most important thing when you're trying to buy a scooter?
I got a couple pots, you know?
To my understanding, I'm not sure of Zach's experience in the kitty. You never know. If you're talking about some other kind of kitty, I might be.
I got my TV and my TV stand, but I might return the stand, and I've canceled the, what else did I order? The couch is coming.
That bun is diabolical, though. I will say that. The bun is fighting for its life. That is diabolical. Who's the relish guy? Fuck if I know.
But I don't think I want the dishwasher. It's stupid. It's kind of a waste of money. I could use the money, you know? I got a used Brita filter. It was half price. I got a curling iron. I need a round brush.
For what hair? Girl, that hair does not need heat on it. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna talk about her hair, but like, for what hair are you gonna use that curling iron for? Please be so fucking serious. Please be so serious.
And I got a Pyrex search for $4 because they're usually pretty expensive. So I'm not gonna have the car much longer. So I was thinking of going dumpster diving. I gotta return it tomorrow. I also need to go to Walmart.
Wait, I do think was the dumpster diving worth it? I do think I saw her do a live stream where she attempted to dumpster dive or something. Was it worth it or no? It probably wasn't. It probably wasn't.
And get a broom. So yeah, we went to a place called Park Omega, but we stayed a night in a hotel in Alfred.
Who is
No,
we?
I'm not taking the cat to the vet today.
Oh, her
She doesn't
aunt?
even want to come out of the closet. Give her a break. Crying.
Oh, you can't force people out of the closet. Not even cats. You don't force them out of the closet. I love her trans kitty. Don't force her cat out of the closet.
Yeah, I'm ignoring all vet questions and cat questions, so waste your breath. I don't care. No, she stayed here. Do you honestly think it would be traumatic for her to go with us?
Maybe she's using the curling iron to manifest the hair. Girls gotta stop manifesting just in general and just start doing. You know how you actually manifest stuff in real life? By like getting up and doing it. Which I don't know how to help her do that in this case, but
Because it's annoying, Blush Queen, and I'm ignoring it all right fucking now. Thank you. I don't like the new cat. Well, Bally, I don't give a shit what you like and what you don't like. You also liked Nat Turd at one point, so I don't think your judgment is very valid. I'm making...
Imagine being somebody that's like stuck by fucking Chantal ever since Natterd or whatever she called him right there, Notter. Crazy. Also, as I'm saying that, crazy that she's doing all of that, because I definitely have agreed with her hot takes in the past. Not hot takes, I don't think it's a hot take at all, but I've agreed with her takes in the past that it's like fucked up to purposely mispronounce like an Arab person's name, an Asian person's name, etc. And she would get so mad at people doing that to Sala, and she's out here doing it to Nodder, which, like, first of all, it's fuck Nodder all day, every day. Not like literally, like, I'm gross, gross. But yeah, screw that man. Like, I don't care about his feelings, but yeah. She wanted her viewers to like Nodder. No, that's true. That's the tea. Embrace wigs, they're awesome. I've been watching this I'm real deep in the Temu girlies still. Not like that though. I watch a lot of Temu hauls still to fall asleep to because that shit's boring. But some of them really get me, and there's this one girlie I just watched last night to fall asleep to, and she just got a wig, and I said, girl, that makes your hair look great, actually. I kind of love it. I don't think she got it from Temu, though. I don't know. Also, hey, everybody, the Temu girlie, you gotta watch her Temu hauls just to hear her talk about her dating. She's dating some man that, or she's gonna go on a date with some man that recognized her from middle school. But she uses a fake name on her dating profiles. You need a nickname. Well, you can call me Zach. Zach works. Can we watch that on Twitch? Maybe.
4 cheese lasagna. Actually, No, I haven't seen my mom yet. I'm gonna be seeing her soon. Now,
Wait,
yeah,
you've been living in Syria for months now, and you haven't even seen your mom yet?
like really weirded out by my life like last night, and I'm talking less and less to Salah. So it's like we're both moving on with our lives, but it's weird. I got a part of my order. Actually, I can probably
If
show you
I was
some.
Salah, I would just cut it all off.
I'm not modest. No,
And I'm not talking about Chantal's hair.
I got a new bra.
I'm talking about
Because it was these bras are regular $60 or 50, and this was 49. See, 65 for 40. It was even less. It was like 20 something.
girl, what?
They had a good sale at Pennington's for the bra, and I got a huge pair of undies. But this is the pattern, little teddy bears.
Diva, I don't need to see your bear undies. Get out of here.
I look like my name is Hagrid. Ew, I look like Pete. I mean, the hair for a woman is not very appealing. I don't mean Pete is ugly because he's not. Pete just needs a haircut like me. We should both go.
Y'all should just go bald together. Y'all should just go bald together, actually. What a look. I just want to say, can we get a side-by-side of what she looked like the day she came back to Canada and presented herself? Because girl, that's a different person. Divas, well, we can get, like, mind you, these are only like a week apart. Probably less than a week. Girl, what are we doing? Also, no shade to like hair fibers and stuff. Like if you wanna use them, use them. But that is just a wildly different human being, is my point, just for the record.
I didn't wash it in a couple days.
You didn't wash
His
your
hair
hair?
is nicer than mine, you're right.
Oh yeah, can we get the Pete's side by side? Is Pete's hair actually nicer? Pete's, I need to see. Short one tonight.
Yeah, most people turkey, some people.
Yeah, Pete's hair is nicer. No shade. No shade. But if we're having a hair off, Pizza's taking it. Pizza's taking it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Those hair fibers were really doing a lot of heavy lifting, though. She should keep using them if she likes them. I don't know if they're good for your hair or not, but
It's all the green pepper he eats. But yeah, when I'm saving the cat, she cries, she plays, she eats a lot, uses the bathroom, which I gotta scoop now soon. Where's the scoopers?
she uses the bathroom. Wow, that's crazy. A cat shits and pisses.
Put up my TV. So the other thing I'm really missing, ooh, they smell nice, is a scooter and a gaming console. I know I don't have my healthcare yet, that's why. Did Sella move on? I don't know, it's his business.
Okay,
Look, we're not together, so.
I think she knows though, because I think one of the streams we're gonna watch is her talking about some shit that he did.
Sounds like you signed them just for show. It's called I signed them and he hasn't had time to take them all the way to Damascus yet. That's what it sounds like. I know. How about you mind your own business? There's an idea.
How about
Hamburger helper looks like barf.
wait, I love hamburger helper,
Strong
but
farts. Looks like barf.
it does look like barf. Why did she have to say that? I loved hamburger helper back in the day.
Strong farts. I need to go to Walmart. If they don't have a cart, if they don't have a scooter. I know, my hamburger helper's gross looking. It says, I can't believe it's not butter, but it's not butter, I guess.
Wait, why are you putting I can't believe it's not butter in it? Why are you putting I can't believe Listen, Hamburger Helper's already processed enough, Diva.
It was on sale. You think this is a rich house? I'm not buying butter. Where's my purpose? No purpose just because you don't have a man. Even when I had a man, I had no purpose.
Ooh,
But,
T, clock it.
I don't know. I at least took care of him, and life is just really quiet right now.
Oh, she put it
Purposeless
on the
bees.
bread.
Honestly, I don't have a family.
She put it on the I thought she put that I can't believe it's not butter on the Hamburger Helper. I'm like, that's weird, but she put it on the bread. I just didn't see the bread.
I never will. I don't have a family of my own. We are your family. I definitely don't want another man. Ew.
I don't believe
I
that.
can't smoke weed or do edibles because I gotta go out later.
I-
Okay. So what time is it? 6? Okay. I need to set up my TV stand and my TV.
She wants another
the
man
dispensary.
ASAP.
Go to
Love being able to catch a live diva. Hello, derived koalas. Thanks so much for the super chat.
Walmart. Go dumpster diving. You know how many times I'm like, I need a rebound. And I had to stop myself because, no, I don't. I don't want to meet anybody right now. Like, I just
She
want,
does.
I don't even know if I necessarily miss him. Because, like,
Just give her
you know,
time.
it's just, I don't know what it is. Hey, Mitchie.
Just give
How
her
come people over there-
time.
Why are my views so high? What's going on? It's like bots. I don't know. There's no way 4,600 people have never watched my chat.
4,600
Even in
people
CPAP
were in
rescue.
her.
Do you think that this is real views? Because then I can get more money. And maybe my scooter in a couple months. Start promoting. Okay, everybody, 5,000 people here. If you would like to see scooter content, if you would like to contribute to a scooter, it's about $1,600.
It's crazy.
Why are people watching me?
That's like begging for a scooter on the internet. I'm just also like, I don't know what, like, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. But listen, girls, I've been doing the YouTube for a long time. And I was hesitant to do YouTube as a full-time thing because people happy to tell me like YouTube could stop tomorrow, people could hate you tomorrow, people do hate me today. Like everything can change whenever. Well, I was gonna say something could happen like Rachel, but I would never I would never do what Rachel did. So all of that to say is like, I don't understand what happened to all of your money. That's really my point. That's really the direction I'm going with this thought. Girl, what happened to all your money? Where did it go? Like, what happened? Because I know back in the day she had to be making some kind of good money. I don't know if she's making it today. But like, look at your life, look at your choices. How did we get here? Well, I know the answer, but I also don't know the answer. You know what I mean? Because like, I haven't really kept up with her consistently, but food, drugs, men. Okay, well. Okay, well. Okay, well, you're probably not wrong.
What's going on? You know what it is? I just don't feel like I was good enough. Like, he makes me feel like I wasn't good enough. Just because, like, I can't. Anyways, I'm sorry, but I couldn't take the misogyny anymore, honestly.
The misogyny?
His cousin. I don't know. Maybe eventually. I'm like, now he says he just wants to be alone right now, but.
What? The misogyny of what, girl?
You know what it is? I just don't feel like I was good enough. Like, he makes me feel like I wasn't good enough. Just because, like, I can't. Anyways, I'm sorry, but.
Oh, because she can't have a baby. I will say, if that is true that he, like, gave her a hard time about that, that's fucked up, because I don't think Chantal's ever really hidden that she couldn't have a baby. Like, that's actually really kind of fucked up if he was making her feel bad about that. But also maybe that's before he realized she was just, like, insufferable to be with. And maybe that was also, like, before he realized that, like, she wasn't really going to improve his life in any other kind of way. You know?
I couldn't take the misogyny anymore, honestly. Is he marrying his cousin? I don't know. Maybe eventually. I'm like, now he says he just wants to be alone right now, but. There's no man. Hey, Bingo Bonnie, that's gonna want
Bingle Bonnie.
someone like me. So, a fat, balding farter who can't have kids. So I should just be alone and be happy with that. Girl, the Slaytons have partners. You're fine.
Okay, T, but also, like, Tammy and Amy are both like a little bit more redeemable as people. like when they find themselves in trouble or like doing something problematic, they genuinely seem to have like some level of remorse that you have never had.
Yeah, but look at them. I'm just joking. Okay. I think we should go in the room.
What
Hold on a
room?
second. No, I'm not gonna go out tonight.
Oh, she's getting. Oh! What? What is this? What is this?
My breathing is concerning. I'm not gonna have this thing on.
Oh, I was like, where are your clothes? Where are your clothes? Demon, what are we doing?
Modesty. Yeah, no. I would be considered the biggest skank of all time. Look at my hair.
Wait. First your money, then your clothes. Lord help me. Diabolical. Diabolical.
I feel like socializing or like belonging to a group. Like anybody else want to come live streaming with me?
No.
I feel like a major skank for like showing my shoulders.
Well.
Because I've been covered up for like 3 years straight. And
Well.
I've been like conditioned to feel that way. I would always argue with Salah like, well, how come you've had like, how come you like, I don't know, he had like a friend from a long time ago that he worked with that wasn't wearing hijab. Yeah, well, they're not my wife.
Oh.
Anyway, I didn't know that when I met him, but I'm like baked. I'm trying to be. Do you think you ever felt the type of way about you being a big personality online?
Kayla Michelle, thank you so much for the $5 for therapy. Appreciate it. We will be putting that to use. We will be putting that to work. Zach, please look up the pale lady. You could say they are twins. Do I want to do that while I'm streaming? The pale lady. Oh, I didn't know that this thing had a name. I didn't know this thing had a name, but I've seen it before. I just didn't know it had a name. But there you go. There you go. Looking pitiful.
Yeah, probably. Like he really, really did not want me going back to this kind of life. Like taking off hijab, being high. But here I am. He loved me when I was a different person, yeah. Like, but he thought that life was better for me because he thought being more ladylike, being more modest, not swearing, no drama, all that kind of stuff, no smoking, was like better for me and my image. Didn't love me for me. Well, that's what it feels like. He smokes cigarettes, yeah. You got my paycheck. This is what I'm confused about with my life. Are you saying that I should burn in hell just because I'm showing my shoulders and wearing makeup and a wig and being...
Is this why it felt like, did this like level of jump scare happen in just the regular live stream, or is it just how Barbecue Chillin' edited this? Because that just took me out. Butterfly71, thanks so much for the super chat, appreciate it.
talking about pissing on a chair. Should I go to hell for that?
Wait, what?
And wearing makeup in a way of my life. Are you saying that I should burn in hell just because I'm showing my shoulders and wearing makeup and a wig and talking about pissing on a chair? Should I go to hell for that?
Maybe.
I'm a good person. I'm generous. I don't, despite all the grossness in the world, I'm still very, positive about life and grateful. And I do pray. I just, do it my own way now. So just because I don't cover my hair, which, by the way, the Quran does not say anywhere that to cover your hair. It says to cover your... So whatever.
Cover your what?
I honestly think that culture gets confused with religion. And I think men use that to be misogynistic. I had a whole box of hamburger helper and I feel gross.
I mean, true. I think religion is often used by the wrong people for nefarious reasons in all kinds of ways. I also think religion can be very beautiful. I think sometimes I like to joke about religion because trauma. But I do think religion can be very beautiful for a lot of people. I really do. But a lot of people do use it for nefarious deeds.
And I hate hamburger helper. It feels so weird to me that just like 2 weeks ago or so, I was married to somebody who would die if I wore this in front of people. I'm Minx right now.
You're
no,
who?
I don't think Salah would find this attractive. So no. If I wanted to attract him in here, I'd put my hijab on. Oh yeah, so whenever I was with Pete's, way before you two, I used to wear a bed sheet. I had a favorite bed sheet I wore all the time. And I would be like, "Where's my sheet?" And then he would go, "It's dirty." I go, "I can't wear a dirty sheet. It's not a bed sheet."
I don't know what her and Pete's were doing back in the day, but I don't know what you and Pete's were doing back in the day, but I don't need to hear any more about it. I really don't. I really don't.
It's a skirt. His family never heard me now. Oh my gosh. There were times where my stomach was rumbling because I was holding it in, the gas, and we were all outside sitting, and I had to get up off the floor. Whew. It almost happened. Like, I almost disastrously did a monster one because that was being held in all day. I know that women do fart there because you just don't hear them, but you sure smell them sometimes.
Well, of course women fart there. Everybody farts. Everybody farts. The makeup's giving Ursula. I think it was supposed to give Ursula.
One time I was in a government office and there was a woman in a heavy abaya. And I didn't hear anything, but she came over to me and sat down in her sit-down air. It was pretty farty. I think I'm like...
Imagine being Chantal and judging another woman for what she smells like. Like... Let's just be very clear. Imagine being Chantal and judging what another woman smells like. Crazy energy.
I'm going to be single forever, and I'm going to invest in not when I can afford it. When my debts are paid and I'm in a good place, I'm going to get a $2,500 fake man doll. And it's gonna stay in my room in a corner.
Good news for you all. My trainer just asked if we could push back our workout time, which means I can be live longer. So listen, I know how some of the girls feel about texting on stream, but this is good for you all because I get to stay on stream longer if I text him back. Okay? All right? There you go. There you go. Looking pitiful. There you go. All right. What did she say? She wants a man in her room? Amanda, a 20... She's back to getting the fake dolls. First of all, the fake doll thing, that's an old storyline. Foodie beauty doll. That's an old, maybe I didn't make a video about it. Maybe I thought I made a video about it. That's an old storyline. That really is. That's a really old storyline. Anyways, let me get back to it.
Good place. I'm gonna get a $2,500 fake man doll.
I'm glad her priorities are in the right spot, though.
It's gonna stay in my room in a corner. It doesn't talk. It doesn't do anything. It's only
Does it
going
fuck
to
you?
worship me. I don't want anything living and breathing. It's not that. I probably wouldn't even be intimate with the doll. I just want to talk to it, get a job. Yeah, no, honestly, understandable. Or I could like go back to school for like
do
health
what?
admin or something, and get a like executive job, like director job at like a healthcare. I've been in healthcare administration for like
Girl,
years.
please be serious.
Since I don't even know.
Please be serious.
Kind of like healthcare though, like the healthcare field, but like the administrative side.
Love healthcare. Picture of healthcare. Picture of healthcare right here.
We stayed at the hotel last night. We were gonna go to Park Omega today, which we did. And so we got to the restaurant. I ordered the soup of the day, the soup du jour, and it was, oh my god, it was good. And then we went to the dispensary and I got some edibles. And I was feeling sorry for myself. I was so sad. Like, since I have no hijab on, I'm talking about all this stuff. I'm high. There's like no going back. I could never. There's no way he would ever take me back. It's so everything he's against.
Oh my god, the Pat Ray! The Pat Ray is in the chat, y'all. Pat Ray. Y'all heard of Pat Ray? Y'all heard of Pat Ray? Pat Ray is... Wait, oh god. Pat Ray is so famous. Pat Ray?
Over, you can see.
The famous girly. Pat Ray. Let's see if I can get it. Pat Ray! Pat Ray, ladies and gentlemen. Pat Ray is in the chat. Bane Sengo. Wild to me that Foodie Beauty is slowly morphing into King Cobra. Oh, R.I.P. That's really sad. King Cobra passing is really sad. Thanks for the super chat. Pat Ray, though, is in the chat right now, and can you believe that Rachel had the audacity to not blur Pat Ray's name when Pat Ray when she shared Pat Ray's comment about her? How did that take you 3 seconds? Girl, I'm talented. I don't know, girl. Sometimes you just are talented at things in this corner of the internet.
He used to be more open-minded, but he's so not anymore. Okay, I gotta go for now and set up my TV. Excuse me, and sleep for a bit. And try to come back later, okay? Cheers! Bye, guys.
Oh, that's it. Okay, great. Good. Good. Okay, can you believe because I'm trying to hydrate because I don't want to get sick. I actually already have to pee again. I actually already have to pee again, if you can believe it. So I'm gonna do that, and we'll get into more Chantal shit show, quite literally, probably, in a minute. All right.
Pink fairy, 1, 2, 3. Come on, let's get fancy. Pink fairy, shop with me. Let's go to Target, Walmart, Aldi. Pink fairy, 1, 2, 3. Come on, let's get fancy. Her name is Crystal and she's going shopping and she's bringing along the family. Let's go to Walmart and fill our shopping cart. Let's do all the things that make us fancy. Hey, what do you know? Now we're at Five Below. Get cool lipstick, wanna be a hippie chick? Just get a lava lamp inside. When it's time for dinner, we're gonna be a winner when it's Taco Tuesday and fancy free. And the chicken pot pie has got to be the best thing we ever tasted. His favorite love, Pink Fairy, base it all day long, acting strong. Hey everybody, her YouTube's on. Pink Fairy, 1, 2, 3. Come on, let's get fancy. Pink Fairy, shop with me. Let's go to Target, Walmart, Aldi. and Haley. They're going shopping with Crystal. Oh my god, everybody's joining the fun. There's kicking it with Cheryl, even munching and chatting. Pink fairy, pink fairy, pink fairy, pink fairy. Come shopping with me, come shopping with me, shopping with me, shopping with me. Hey, what do you know?
Wait, I love, I mean, I should probably get something that's not pink bunny, or pink bunny. I just read that through, I don't know, Bunny, I don't know if you meant to send that exact same super chat again, or if maybe there was some kind of error on my streaming stuff side, but still wondering how Zach can be friends with Charlie Gold. Yikes. Easy. Easy. What do you mean? You tell me what you think the worst thing about Charlie Gold is, and I'll tell you why you're wrong, Diva. Listen, I'm prepared to fight. I have publicly said, like, I would not say half the shit that Charlie does, but you know who Charlie is saying mean things about too? She's saying it to Chantal and Amber Lynn, both who have done worse things than Charlie calling somebody pig mad, okay? Queen of Harpies, as someone who works in healthcare practice management, her experience from 15 years ago would be very outdated. She's not a desirable candidate. Absolutely. I don't think she's going to make it that far to the interview, but agreed. I doubt she'll even apply, but thanks so much for the super chat. No, but for real, Charlie, I've watched Charlie's live streams. She has nothing but like love and care for the people in her community. She genuinely like listens to their feedback, listens to what they want her to change or do differently. People who are holding on to her not deleting her channel because she didn't lose weight or whatever, like, I guess that's fair. I guess that's fine. Do I think that makes Charlie Gold a bad person? Not really. Charlie Gold went to jail. Okay, well, I don't live in a world where people who are arrested or go to court or get convicted of things or anything like that makes them a bad person necessarily. I think that there's lots of things that happen to folks, and I don't toss away people because they have a mugshot. like truly. Zach looks up to Charlie literally, she's so tall. No, I'll throw down for Charlie because I really see how much Charlie cares about the people in her community, and Charlie has also been very kind, very supportive to me, even in the last year of my life, when I was really struggling with a lot of stuff. So I don't know. I mean, that also doesn't mean that I have to I also, like, that doesn't mean I have to agree with everything that Charlie has ever said or done on her channel. But yeah. I love Charlie, but low-key, I want to see you fight. You want to see me fight Charlie? Charlie would beat my ass. Charlie would beat my ass down. I've met Charlie in real life. I have. She's very kind, very sweet. I was in her neck of the woods for a wedding. Yeah, it was lovely. So anyways, this isn't a safe space for, well, you can say what you want about Charlie, but I'm just here to tell you it's not a, like, a safe space with me to hate on Charlie. You can give her valid feedback. Like, you can say, like, I don't like how Charlie talks about people. I don't know, whatever you want. But, like, things that aren't valid feedback, her having a mugshot, her well, I guess you could say it's valid feedback to be upset that she didn't delete her channel because she didn't lose weight. But, like the mugshot stuff, I don't give a fuck. and I just want to be clear, when all of that came out, I said as much. Because I come from a family who has all kinds of people who've done fucked up things in their past. And I know that one mistake or a couple mistakes doesn't make you an inherently bad person. Anyways, we gotta get back to Chantal Marie. It's time to get back to Chantal Marie, Chantal Show, Foodie Beauty, Flobby Bobby, Big Beautiful Me, The Daily Chantal, Chantal Show, Chantal Plus, Chantal Al Rafe, Chantal Period. Chantal Period. Quick public service announcement, okay? You don't have to defend your friendship. I'm not trying. It's not that I'm trying to. Somebody asked and I can answer. And somebody asked and I said, I'll give you an answer about why I fuck with Charlie. I'm not ashamed to talk about why I fuck with Charlie. There's no shame over here, divas. But public service announcements, because somebody talked about the main channel. I do have a second channel. It's called Zachary Michael also. And I put my reactions that I do on Twitch, I re-upload them to this channel. And you're going to be like, Zach, what the fuck? Why are you reacting to this woman hauling bags? That's a great question. Can you recap Selling Sunset someday? I'm a little pissy about Selling Sunset because I fear they did my girl Chriselle dirty, and I fear they did Chelsea dirty, and I just don't have time. Some shit that pisses me off. Anyways, back to Chantal. Okay, so we just left the stream. If you just got here, we just watched this one. Oh, not that. We just watched this. Oop. Oh. Oop. We just watched all of this. Okay, so she went from this, and then the next day she said, I'm putting the hijab back on. Y'all about to make me ban words in the chat. Y'all about to make me ban words in the chat. Just for the record. Just for the record, okay? We're forward focusing. We're not probably going to watch all of this one. I just want the context for why she claims she put the hijab back on, okay? Zach girl, why are we live on YouTube? Carly girl, hey diva, hey Carly, because I want to be today. Oh wait, is the sound not up on this? No, it is. Okay. I just want to hear why she put it back on.
No, Syria is not in our future. What begins? Living my life how I want, not how others want? Fed up with my hair? Honestly, if I'm being honest, there's a combination of things going through my mind. First of all, I'm so confused. Like I've always been. You guys don't know how hard it is unless you're in my situation. Like being between cultures, like when you're from a culture and when I've spent the
Girl, you were nearly naked the night before, high off your ass. Girl, you were nearly naked the night before this, high off your ass.
Last 3 years adapting to a different culture, and then it's just like, I thought like you guys, I thought it would be so easy to just rip everything off and just go back to like how I was 3 years ago, but it's not like that, and it has nothing to do with Salah. I thought it would, but it doesn't. Like, regardless if I ever talk to Salah again or not, like, this just feels better for me right now. And maybe I just need more time. I don't know.
Girl,
but,
you ain't confused.
Yeah. Right. It's up for me to decide. And right now, this just feels better. Is it partly because...
Well, here's what I gotta say. If she is confused, also, did y'all hear Poe barking? I don't even know what he's barking at right now. But here's the thing: if she really is confused, that's fine. Be on your spiritual journey. Do what you gotta do. Be on that spiritual journey, but maybe take a second before you then come onto the internet half naked, high off of your ass. You know, like, sure, you did just spend 3 years in the Middle East. I'm sure that there is some level of like culture shock returning back to taking out. Oh, I'm aware also, by the way, that she's already taken it off again. By the way, I'm getting caught up. That's what we're here to do today, is for Zachary Marie to get caught up easily.
You know, it's just, I guess I just, you know, believe in a lot, and has nothing to do with a man, obviously. Like, I don't want to be near a man right now. I don't care about men. I just care about myself and growing as a person, and, you know. Did you throw out the bacon? I'm gonna probably give it to my mom. Rainbow Road, you need help. What am I gonna go to a therapist and say? I'm just confused about religion, about my self-image, which is totally normal.
Well, also, that is a totally normal thing to talk to a therapist about. Just to be clear, like, that's a perfect thing to talk to a therapist about. That's a great thing. Like, people think that you only go to therapy when you're like at the point of like wanting to unalive yourself or something. Like, no, absolutely, things you can do is be like, I am struggling with understanding where I'm at in life, and I need some help navigating what I do with my religion. Also, though, I don't think she's really struggling. I really don't. I don't want to be crude, because like I think lots of people do take a lot of time to seriously think through their religious beliefs, and sometimes people do change religions and things like that. I think there's a world where she thought maybe Salah might come back, and also a world where she didn't like people making fun of what she looked like last night, high as fuck, on her live stream, with her hair out. I want Chantal to go back to giving us whiplash about her diets, not the mockery she's making of a culture she has a history of disrespecting. Where's my Rosie cluck that tea gif?
Nobody should be disappointed in something that I want to do for myself spiritually. You know, it's just weird. Yeah, it's my life. Hey, ACP, I'm still the same. I'm not the same person I was 3 years ago, because acting, like, just getting high and acting just like, I feel like I have no purpose.
Girl, please tell me I didn't just watch your Ursula looking ass high as fuck. How are you trying to say that you're not the same person? Ooh, I'm gonna give this video a few more minutes, and then we're switching over to whatever it was she was doing last night, okay?
Doing stuff like that. You know, I want to grow. I don't want to regress. I'm sorry, but I don't. People don't think it's for you, cutie. Well, people aren't me, and they don't have a right to tell me how to live my life, Catlu. Right? People don't know me 100% like they think they do. Obviously. The real Tanya, thank you for the super chat. Could have waited till you went back for that. Could have waited till I went back to where? I'm not going anywhere. Canada's my home now. I like my place. I'm not leaving, but I still, obviously, I've lived in the Middle East for 3 years. The whole time, it wasn't miserable, but I'm just very confused about myself.
Didn't she say she was, listen, people want to say I stand on a moral high ground, and who was it, Rosie? Rosie said I'm not even doing the boycott stuff anymore, whatever that means. But didn't Miss Chantal say she was boycotting Starbucks? What, she got Starbucks in her hand?
And I still do have a lot of that culture in my heart, and...
This is not the frozen poop stream. No, we're surpassing that, unfortunately.
It's gonna take a while to get back. Like, I feel like I have reverse culture shock right now. I'm not even kidding. Baldness and chins. Well, if that was the case, when in the history of YouTube have I ever been ashamed of that? But I will admit, and even the aunties in Syria said, like, I was like, my hair, because they were like, take off the hijab, like, when just as women. And I'm like, my hair's ugly. And they're like, well, if you continue to wear the hijab, you won't have to worry about any of that. Even they joke about that, so who cares? That is a perk of it. Not having to worry about your hair. 100%. But that's not the only.
All right, it's giving mixed messages. All right, so basically what you need to know is she did put it back on for a day. She decided she was going to get back into cosplay for one day. She said, we're cosplaying for a day and then it's over. And then we're done. And then we're moving on. And instead, the next day, she does a tell-all and has a breakdown about Sala cheating on her multiple times. That's crazy. It's almost like everybody told her that was probably going on. That's crazy. You mean you didn't have any, you had no concerns after Kybella was gonna let him take a shit on her? You said, oh, nothing ever happened in real life. You said he would never cheat on me in real life. He would never do that. It was just emotional cheating through DMs, and Kybella's a whore. So it doesn't count. All right, girl. Okay, diva. I hear ya. Also, this pause screen is also crazy. This is also crazy. The real question is, did he poop on Foodie? Now, girl, why would you want to know? Now, why would you want to know that?
Hey guys.
Hi.
Sorry, I had to take my, medicine.
Oh, I'll stop clicking my pen, by the way.
I don't want to go on camera right now, so...
And why is that?
It's just harder than I thought, like, breaking up, I just, sometimes feel like I can't handle the loneliness. Like, I know I have to, make my own life now, and I don't fucking feel like it. I don't feel like doing anything but laying and crying, and I know I try to remind myself that I wasn't happy there either, but I didn't feel lonely, It's just I make coffee alone, I cook alone. It's just there's no joy. It's more comfortable here, yeah, but it's so fucking boring. Not even boring,
Well,
just
girl,
I don't know.
Well, girl, do something. The heavy breathing in this one's a lot. But no, girl, if your life doesn't have to be boring. What do you mean? Go get out of your house. Do something besides get high and eat on camera. Oh, she's loud. You can barely hear her. Yeah, I can turn her down. No problem. No problem. Oh, yeah. Thanks for the feedback, divas. Appreciate it. I'm notoriously, if you ain't caught me on a Twitch live stream in recent history, I'm notoriously real bad at at the audio. So here we are.
I just feel like I don't give a shit about anything. I wanted to be alone, yes, I did. But now that I am, it's I'm never happy. No, we hardly talk. It's the one person, I want to be there for me is not. He's just become so cold and uncaring. No, we're done.
Diva,
I don't even feel like working on myself, April.
no, that's T. Why would he still be there for you? I mean, I get it. Listen, but also I don't. Not for their relationship. I believe that they're really. This is my struggle, because now that I've been through a bad breakup, I can empathize with people in different ways about that stuff. Okay, but it's also I ain't never believed anything about the chemistry between these girlies, okay? I've never believed there's chemistry between her and Sala, and it's crazy that she's feeling so sad about this. It really is.
I don't feel like it. I don't know what to do with myself. I can't even go out because I don't understand the bus system here. I don't.
Figure it
I'm
out.
sick for God knows how long. It's not my fault either, because he always gives me mixed signals. And then I'm confused. Do I even want that? What do I want?
Y'all are separated.
So bad that
You signed divorce papers. You signed a... What are you going on about? What do you mean he's giving you mixed messages?
I took off my hijab and did that live in that weird skirt and stuff like that. But it's like, when you fucking met me, I was like that. Were you just counting on me changing? Like, he didn't even, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. He's just full of crap. I literally fucking hate him right now, and I blocked him. And I
Oh,
think that
she absolutely put the hijab back on because of him. No, 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 no. She put the hijab back on because of him. Because he reached out to her and said he didn't like how she looked in that live stream. And that crazy live stream where she was barely wearing clothes. Yeah, that was a skirt. That was a skirt. Yep. Yep, that was a skirt. Yeah, that was a skirt. When I saw you and your ex broke up, I felt this shock to my system because my partner and I had been rocky, and he dumped me on Sunday. Now all I want to do is watch Zachary, Michael, and Loop all day. I'm sorry to hear that. Also, just from a place of experience, it does help to get out of the house. It's so easy to sit down and just turn on some trash YouTube, some trash reality TV, some trash this, that, the other. But it really will do your spirit well to like get up and get out. So best of luck to you, bestie. It will get better. And thanks for being here. But also take a break from my channel if you need to.
the only way to like fully move on is to block. It's like every time we have a fight, he always
What?
blames me. It's like,
Y'all
I'm
are
so fucking sick of that shit.
separated.
Like, you're no fucking angel. You hurt me so bad in our relationship, way more than
You moved back to Canada, girl. Well, I guess maybe she's still working out some feelings about that. Maybe that's valid, but it's over.
I ever did to you. Oh, I'm a bit crazy. Oh, I insulted you because you're a man and that's unacceptable in your culture. Well, you did a lot to me too. You cheated on me and I forgave you. It's just never gonna work, and it's just hard to realize because it's like, here I am, back to square one, alone in a fucking apartment. Yeah, Christina. It's like, but Julia's there, you know. So it's like, if I want to find out about her, but maybe I should just let her go.
Oh,
Like, I wish she was here. I know I have everything I wanted.
I don't think she's. I don't think you give a shit about Julia, girl. I don't think you give a shit. If Julia's like any of your other cats, you don't give a shit. You don't give a shit.
You know, I'm still not happy. I don't think he would do anything to Julia, but like, I miss her, and like, how am I gonna find out how she's doing unless I talk to him? Yeah, he did threaten me because we were fighting so bad at the end. Because I didn't want to be with his family every fucking day. I just wanted some time alone with him, and he's like, well, here, people, it's, you know, that's how we are, and
Now what is?
you know, I
No,
couldn't.
girl, what is this? Oh, that's not. I thought that. I said, girl, why do I got shit popping up? That's not from my. That's not on my screen. That's not on my screen. I'm so fucking stupid sometimes. Listen. Miss Rachel has the degrees. So does Zachary Marie, but I'm not smart. I'm not a smart feller.
Like, a lot of the time, people would just come over. Yeah, I should be first. I always put him first. And in Kuwait, I was always first. Like,
Well, that, first of all, did you always put him first? Did you? Second of all, you had nobody else to put first. Like, I don't understand the concept of, like, you're moving to Syria to be with him, and you're not trying to, you don't want to try to make friends or connections with anybody in Syria. You didn't try to make any kind of connections with his family at all. See, I don't know. The thing about me is, if I was in a relationship, I would think that to the extent that my partner wanted me to be a part of their family's life, like, I would do that. Like, that's their family, diva. And also, like, I mean, I think a lot of people have pointed out, but, like, Salah hadn't seen this family in a really long time. like wanted to be around them. Chantal, the entitlement is kind of crazy. Oh yeah, she can't speak the language, first of all. No, that's probably true. That's probably a fair point to make.
Try to remember that. Like, his family thinks I'm so bad for him. Yeah, well, like, do you not know that he cheated on me? Like, he treated me like shit a lot too. Don't you
Well-
love when men say that? You're being dramatic. Yeah.
Well, girl, I think the internet's been telling you your husband cheated on you, and you said it wasn't a problem. Why? If you say it's not a problem to the internet, then why should Saul's family think it was a problem?
I'm trying to express my fucking feelings. Like, it's like they don't want to hear anything about your feelings or emotions that they've put onto you. Yeah, he did a total 180. He's making me feel like shit even across the world, I know. He's a liar because I'm
block
like,
him.
did you... One day, I was just feeling like over it and I wanted to get the hell out of there. And I was like, you know what? Maybe it is selfish of me. Like, I let my own insecurity try to justify him having another wife and having children. And then one day, he brought up... I swear, I'm not crazy. Like, I thought he mentioned some of his family members starting to hate him because he's not having kids. And then I was like... I brought that up the other day. And he's like, I never said that.
Was he, listen, y'all know I'm not the most up-to-date Chantal Marie channel. But was he like really trying to like get a second wife to have a child with?
No, he never mentioned. He said he just wants to be alone. I felt like, Morella, I felt like total shit for being myself. I felt like a disgusting loser. I'm not trying to
Wow.
bash him, Vamp Diva. I'm just trying to speak my mind, you know? I have no one. I don't want to talk to, like, I've talked to people in my real life about it, but I think he's used to being around women who suppress their emotions, like, you know, like, not a crying emotional mess and demanding, talking about feelings. And
She says she felt like a disgusting loser. Honey. If the shoe fits. If the shoe fits.
you know, like normal things. I don't think he respected you enough. I don't think so either. And I have to remind myself of that. I should have left when he cheated. I should have fucking left.
Okay, T!
Because I never got over that. Like, I never trusted him. I don't trust him now.
Diva, that's the T. But instead of leaving him, you left Canada as quick as you could to get back to him. Yes, you should have left. You should have never gone back to Kuwait after you found out that he was cheating on you. Oh, Diva. Have some self-worth. Have some self-worth.
So why am I trying to hold on to something just because it's familiar? You know? And I remember the good times, but it was just a lie. No, he doesn't expect that. I say that. I say, after what happened, you shouldn't expect me to just trust you. I swear on this and that. Well, I would never talk to anybody ever again. I don't feel like I deserve better. I don't want anyone. I don't want to go through. How can people keep going through this over and over? I feel like it's just like honestly a man thing. I don't think I could ever trust another single man. But he's young. He's like
First of all, she'll find another man. One thing about Chantal is she can't stay away from the dick for that long. Just to be clear. I've seen it enough. I've seen it enough. She's so desperate for the D that she went back to his cheating ass. So love will find a way. Love will find a way for Miss Chantal. I believe it.
really young. Because like a part of me like wonders like I was so forgiving about what happened because I didn't want to leave him, but also
Exactly. You're desperate.
I wanted to give him another chance, and also
You have
I
no
felt like
self-worth.
sympathetic to his situation, being younger, and
You felt sympathetic to him wanting to take a shit on a girl? That ain't got nothing to do with having a baby. That ain't got nothing to do with having a child. What do you mean you felt sympathetic? He wanted to take a shit on Kai Bella, girl.
oppressed, sexuality wise, and like he's human, you know. But I need to just forget about him. It's unfortunate that Julia's there. Maybe someday, I don't know. I just have to forget about them because I can't unblock him and even talk to him at all because it's just hard.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I never thought he would have ever done that to me. Oh, stop living in the past. Well, I like the idea of having a husband, like someone who takes care of you,
You just said you don't want a man.
cares about you, someone to go through life with. you know, but everything else is just so hard. And I know, like, the minute he went to Syria, his friggin' family, who judged me so bad.
For context on the next clips, this was in November of last year. Okay, this is some barbecue chillin' editing, by the way. In case you missed that earlier.
I have a question for you guys, and I want your opinion on something.
Oh yeah!
I have a close friend who asked me.
Yes.
I'm not gonna say her name. It's not my new friend.
Oh yeah. I actually reacted to this on my channel. I did. I reacted to this. This is some foodie booty lore that I actually knew about. The too long didn't. Well, I guess you're about to see it. But basically, she came on and pretended to ask advice for a friend. For a friend. Girl, you didn't have friends in Kuwait. Let's be serious. But for a friend who got cheated on.
Somebody who said I could ask you guys. My friend, her boyfriend was taking a shower, and she just so happened to see like his lock screen on his phone.
This was about
And
Salah the whole time.
There was, messages from her. You know how like WhatsApp shows you like a preview on the lock screen? She said that there was like a message from a girl with like big boobs and like a pretty girl. But she couldn't see what it said. And whenever she asked him about it, he grabbed his phone and was like secretive about it, and she said, show me what it is and there won't be a problem. And he pretty much told her to F off and wouldn't show her. And then she asked him again later, and he said he deleted the message. So do you guys think that's like sus, or what do you guys think about that?
Whenever she pretended to have a friend in Kuwait, you knew she was crying out for help. No, T, exactly.
If he's gaslighting her, it's not good news. Apparently, like, she said that he said it was like, he had this number for a while, and it was people from his old work, like customers asking like about stuff, and he has a history of cheating on her. So I was like, wow, I don't know. Let me ask Beezers what they think. So what would you guys do? Like, what do you guys think? Like, what should I tell her? Not good. Why do you say that? Exactly. That's what I said. I'm like, if he had nothing to hide.
Oh, I know. Also, by the way, I know the vibes are exactly teardrop, but I also want to get a new one started. Exactly, Linda. Because that was Rosie's response when Linda in her chat said that the F slurs. The F slurs, Michael B. Petty, Oh Lordy It's Shorty, Alex is Shook, and Zachary Marie. We're all hate fat women. Rosie responded, exactly, Linda. Ellie Fins, thanks so much for the super chat. My friend, girl, I don't know what, I don't know her, what that is. I'm not gonna read it out loud. But thanks for the super chat.
He wouldn't have hurried and deleted the message, right? I would feel very hurt by it. So you.
Oh no, she didn't actually use the F slur. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just saying that we were gay. Just saying that we were gay. Didn't actually use the F. That's just me. Like, sometimes I just say that instead, and I really just mean, oh, they're calling me gay. Nobody actually used the F slur. Just to be clear. Sorry.
Believe him, right? That it was just a former coworker messaging him with like big boobs. He would demand to see his phone to see if anything else is in his phone.
Okay, I'm gonna fast forward through this part because I think we get the point, and I'm here to see the new stuff. Okay, I'm here to see the new stuff. Remember that guy who called you F slur? The guy at Twitch, Bro Taro.
There was one time, I won't tell all of our secrets, but this really bothered me for a long time. I was really sick and I was in bed. I was really sick. I couldn't go anywhere. And this was in Kuwait, and he was like, I'm gonna go see my dad. They invited me for lunch. Sure, no problem. And I didn't trust him fully, right? Because from what happened. So when he got back, I woke up and I was like I had a really bad flu or something. I was so sick. And
Probably shitting the bed.
it was like, He's like, I'm hungry.
Why was she always so sick, by the way? Why was she always so sick?
Like, he's dumb. He's like, I'm hungry. I'm like, wait, didn't you just have lunch at your family's? What did you eat? And then he just like took him a minute. He's like, rice with chicken. Like, he was kind of angry in his answer. And I'm just like, but you want rice and chicken again right now for dinner? And he was like, I didn't eat much. Like, he got really defensive. And then I was like, send me a picture. Like, did you take a picture or anything? Anyway, he sends me a picture of like a mosque near where his family lived. His dad lived. Something didn't feel right.
Wait, why did she need him? She wanted him to send a picture of the food he ate?
I don't know how much longer later, like maybe a month later, he fell asleep with his phone open. So I maybe it's wrong to do that, but I didn't trust him, so I checked it. And
She really said, I need to see that rice and chicken you ate, or else. Like, what?
there was photos of him and this like non-hijabi like Arab girl at a restaurant. They were at like a table. There was like he had his arm around her, and then I freaked out and I shot the phone at him. And I was like, you motherfucker, you know, like just freaking out. And he got up and left the apartment.
If she didn't have a hijab on, that's kind of crazy. And I only say that because she keeps saying that he insisted that she wear one. So, I don't, Chantal girl. I mean, I always take a proof of lunch pic, don't you? Actually, honestly, right now I have been, but that's besides the point. She's in her health era. No, I'm not. This is not about me.
I was like, I'm leaving you. You are such a fucking disgusting liar. Haram. And then he was like making excuses, like, no, I love you. That was just a friend. It was just a friend I used to work with. I haven't seen her in a while, and I needed to tell you because I knew you would freak out.
This is the story. This is the story last year that she was telling. Oh, it's just an old work friend. Uh-huh.
I'm like, how come you freak out if I have a hair showing, and you go and have a fucking coffee or whatever the fuck you're doing with a non-hijabi? Oh, well, she's not my wife. She's just a friend. I would never be with a non-hijabi. I would never cheat on you. You can't cheat. It's not Canada. It's Kuwait. We didn't cheat. We just had I knew her from, he said from university. And I'm like, it doesn't matter. You lied to me. You told me you deleted any women from your phone after what happened. And I swear.
After what happened with Kybella?
Oh, God, I never talked to another man when I was with him. Never. And then he just now blames me for our relationship unraveling.
He didn't send a picture, I don't think, of like the chicken and rice. Or maybe he did, but she went into his phone later because she didn't trust him. She didn't trust that he was really getting chicken and rice or whatever.
Many things wrong. We could never be together. Yeah, the friend with a woman. Yeah, that was him. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want people to hate him. You know, same thing with that turd.
Girl, we all knew. We all knew it was so transparent, Diva.
Except Salam wasn't abusive. But he was starting to be more and more in Syria because I feel like he feels like it's a right there to treat her, you know? His phone was, again, similar thing. It was on lock, but on the lock screen, I saw a message in Arabic, and it was from a woman. It could have been the same person he had the lunch with. I don't know. I was like, who's this? And he like deleted it before I could even ask him about it. Like, before I could even like try to screenshot and translate. So he was like, it's nothing. Like, he deleted it. He deleted it so that there's no proof. But he would, like, if it's nothing.
The way... The way that she had so many opportunities to not be in this situation, and yet, because, like, that was before that situation with the where she came on and she was like, oh, my friend caught her man cheating or whatever. That happened before she came back to Canada, got Smokey the cat, and then abandoned that cat and flew immediately to Syria. Like, girl, you had so many opportunities to just leave this man behind. So many more opportunities. I don't understand.
You shouldn't delete it. It makes you look more suspicious. That's the person. It wasn't really a low-cut shirt. It was just like It was a normal, like, modest shirt, but, like, it was tight against her body. And
Being
she was
male-centered is crazy? Oh, as in, like, Chantal being so male-centered is crazy. Yeah, no, agree. 3 years to learn Arabic and nothing. She didn't do shit while she was in the Middle East.
hiding her face with her phone, and she had, like, long hair. And he's like, oh, it's a customer. It was a customer because he used to work and, like, he was, like, a manager for, like, customer service at, like, a store. And he had a lot of contacts. Like, when I met him, he had, like, thousands of contacts. So he's like, oh yeah, she's just messaging me. And then I'm confused because one day we're laying in bed and he gets a phone call and he answers it. And it's a woman. And he told her, oh, you'll have to call customer service. I don't work there anymore.
Also, the thing about Chantal is it is really amusing to me or interesting to me how quick she is to just unload everything, probably just to regret it today. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point today she goes live and she's got the hijab back on because she thinks there's a way that she could get back into Salah's arms. I think it's over, Diva, especially now. Like, you need to leave this man behind, Diva.
So it's like he could hide his lies in that fact because he did get calls from people that he used to, because he would get like commission, so he would get them to contact him personally, especially when he was single. You don't take customers to lunch, I know. So that's some things that I went through, and I'm sure he will hate me even no more now for outing that, but I went through those things and I have a right to fucking talk about them. And so because of those things, I was insecure and didn't trust him, and you know, like, and then he wondered why. Oh, those are the past. Why are you always bringing up the past? Because that was one of the reasons.
I mean, to be clear, it doesn't sound like Salah ain't shit, but I feel like people been telling you that, Diva. I don't know what else you want at this point. You're in Canada now. We're turning a new leaf. Get back to dumpster diving. Let's get a wheelchair.
We were breaking up, like, on his side. He thought, oh,
the edible wheelchair, the edibles she likes. Order some lakmas. Let's go get a nashi.
Well, you don't trust me. It's getting annoying. I wonder why. And I believed him. I just, like, for me to be able to move on and live.
Not plot twist. It was Rachel.
With him, I believed him that it was just like a former colleague and it was just a friend. But looking back on it, it's like, it's not right that I put up with that I excused it, that I let it go.
For sure.
Because I wanted us to be like a happy family, you know?
It's done now.
And it's just hard. Moving on. And I fucking hate men. Like, I'm such a man hater now. I don't know, I'm like a femcel. Because of this shit.
Wait, Chantal lesbian arc? Didn't she say she was going to be she wanted to date women or something at some point? It's been years now, but Chantal lesbian arc? Y'all, I would live. I would live. I don't know how she's not dancing around that she's single and has everything she needs even without even working for it. Yeah.
Like, you did this to me. I was nothing but fucking loyal to you. Oh, I burp and fart like I'm gross. Well, too fucking bad. I don't know if he turned in the papers. I am angry. I was sad and, like, desperate for his attention again because it's so hard moving into a new life, you know? And I thought that even being with him is something familiar.
Is Teardrop a woman? I'm just asking because Nicole8844 said Chantal X Teardrop arc. Is Teardrop a woman? I always just pictured Teardrop as a man, but I never asked for their gender identity, so I don't know. I imagine that would be everything. Or Tracy from Texas. You think Tracy from is that what her name is? Tracy from Texas?
Moved to Kuwait, I was so happy and excited to be with him, you know.
Oh, Teardrop is a woman. I didn't
want to call him a cheater. Well, you are one. He doesn't consider it cheating. He feels like as long as it's not in real person. Well, meeting up with somebody behind my back is cheating because why wouldn't you just say something? Oh, because as a married man, you're not supposed to be hanging out with other women. Oh. Period. Oh. But if he considers it cheating when I go into Pete's chat to say hi to my best friend. And I guess I'm better off being alone. That's why, like...
I also... Listen. You threw Pete's under the bus long ago when it came to that. Man, that was something you were willing to give up immediately. Why Pete's even continues, by the way, to associate with her is crazy to me, because the second that Sala said she wasn't comfortable, or he wasn't comfortable with Chantal having a relationship with Pete's, Chantal kicked Pete's to the curb. So let's be so serious. Hot Cheeto Girly, hey Diva, thanks so much for the super chat. I hope you're feeling better. I am for the most part. No headache. I woke up feeling kind of congested, but I've been eating, I ate some ramen, some spicy ramen to get some stuff flowing, and I've drank some Emergency, and I took a Dayquil. We're trying to get the like seasonal the seasonal weather change to not impact me.
And all the time in Syria, like whenever he would go anywhere without me, I would freak out, and then he would get mad. Yeah, but I can't unbond unless he comes in, Dina. I don't want any man. Even the guy in Cuba probably only was with me for money and a fucking laptop.
T.
Fuck, no way.
Say
No,
that.
I don't like women either. I'm not into the fish taco, sorry. I don't...
Okay. Rude. Crushing all of my hopes and dreams for the lesbian arc. But also, she says she doesn't like it, but didn't she eat Dee Dee out? Or did I misremember? I thought did she Excuse me, the Zachary Marie is gracing Al Gore's internet with a YouTube live on my Friday while I live and breathe, Samantha. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for the super chat.
really want to talk about all of our stuff and secrets. It's just those main things that happened that I was like, really, you know? Do you like he was jealous? Yeah, I did like that jealousy. No, I don't want to
That's
shit talk
weird.
him. I still love him, but
I don't want to shit talk him, but I've just spent several minutes talking about how he cheated on me. Cool.
I could never. I see, like, talking about the bad things. It's like, why did he have to be like that? He ruined our, like, perfect idea of our relationship, you know?
Exactly.
farting.
The idea of our relationship is exactly the phrase you need to be using, because, girl, that wasn't a relationship. It was the concept of a relationship. It was the idea of a relationship, but it wasn't a relationship.
At least if I'm not with him, I don't have to worry about that. He had his arm around some sharmoot. She is a sharmuta. I don't care if it's unbecoming of a lady to say that. Fuck you and fuck her. Fuck her. Anyways, I just know his family.
It sounds like he did. It sounds like he might have fucked her. I'm just saying.
He's probably down there thinking, trying to console him for being with a wicked West woman. And him too. Oh my god, what you've been through. All the farts and sharts. Yeah, what about me? Fuck off. What about me? I had to put up with cheating from your fucking son. Okay? So all of you can shut the fuck up. There.
Cheating. Well, he probably did like your farts and sharts. Well, I don't know. I think also a key point to Sala's, like, poop fantasy is that he was the one doing the pooping. So maybe he really didn't like Chantal's pooping.
I said it. I'm tired of this shit. My family liked him. My family didn't have a problem with him.
They
And
never
they accepted
met
me
him.
forgiving him. They never judged, like, you know? They know I'm an adult. They don't interfere like his family does.
Girl, they never met
You can't have a
him.
successful marriage when your family is constantly in your fucking business. Oh, and he broke the seashell that he made for me, that seashell keychain, because we were
Okay.
fighting so bad. And of course, his whole family knew about the fighting. We started fighting. I was pissed because he said he was going to be gone for 2 days. And then he messaged me and said he's going to be 3 days. And I was freaking out. I wanted to go to Latakia, me and him. I didn't want him to bring. He literally brought 16 people. Oh, well, my cousin is down from Germany and he won't ever get to go. And we do things in groups here because it's safer.
Also, Chantal doesn't understand the concept of, like, wanting to spend time with your family because all of her family can't stand her ass. She doesn't get it.
It's very dangerous in Latakia. 16 people! And I would just have to accept that. My feelings didn't fucking matter.
All right,
Yeah,
well, now you're
I didn't want to say he
separated.
broke it. He's definitely marrying a cousin. Yep. I find that really weird, marrying a first cousin, but that's how they do things.
Kentler, ZM, thank you so much for keeping the pressure on Chantal and calling out her hypocrisies. This rando live stream is a treat. You're a treat. Thanks so much for being here and thanks for the super chat. I clicked this video and thought it was pre-recorded and thought I fast-forwarded, realized we're live. Hi. Hello.
Bring in the whole tribe, cultural differences, I know, but like, I didn't have enough. No, I mean, I made do with the food. I didn't want to seem ungrateful, but like, and I wanted him to have fun. And like that day that we were supposed to go, I was just like, I need to get out of here. I can't go. I can't go.
I just want to say, like, I definitely think that cultural differences matter and are important and really do impact things. I want to say that I don't think Chantal did a lick of shit to try to understand his culture or try to be a part of his culture. Like, I think those things matter when you're in like a interracial, intercultural, interreligious relationship in any kind of way. And I don't think that Chantal really committed to trying to learn about anything about Salah or his culture, to be honest. It's clear after 3 years of cosplaying as a Muslim, she hasn't even really learned that much about that. But also, even despite like cultural differences and things like that, like, I don't know, I think it's pretty common for, as long as like your partner has a good relationship with their family, for your partner to want you to be a part of their family. Like, you're sitting here talking about like your perfect, you just wanted to be a family. You just wanted to be a family and you had this perfect idea of what your relationship should be. And I don't know, I think it's reasonable for people who have good relationships with their families to want their partner to be a part of that.
I freaked out. Yeah, he doesn't seem sad at all. I know. He did one, like, you know, a little bit, and then yesterday he told me he's sick again. He had a cold or a flu, and, you know, his dad's there and his family, he's been visiting nonstop with people. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, if he loved me, he'd accept all about me. And his argument to that was, like, he would criticize me a lot.
Why were you fighting with him still now today, to this day? I don't understand.
Like, your chin hair's growing back, or stuff like a lot of things about my appearance. And he says, he's like, it's called love. Like, if I don't care about you, I wouldn't tell you. If I smelled or if I had a hair out of place or something. Like, he never said I smelled because I was always very careful about that. But he would always be like...
You were always very careful about being smelly? Girl, you've told us stories about how you sharted in bed. You've told us stories about how you vomited in the sink. And used Julia's pee pads as a diaper. And covered up the vomit with a towel and cleaned it up the next day.
Well, maybe sometimes I did. I don't know, whatever. It would be like, I would want you to tell me. Like, it's your job to tell me. His family got to him. That's what I feel like. You must have children. You must have crotch goblins. You must be a baby factory. Like, they have 1 million kids and they can't even support them hardly. Like, I don't understand the appeal of that, but whatever. What about when you farted? Yeah, he would freak out. He's like, good thing I own a perfume business so I can spray when you fart.
Oh, so he did think
he would make jokes
smelly.
and make me laugh because he'd be like, if only the Beezers knew that we sold out of Beezer spray using it on spraying your farts. Like, we would
So he did think you were smelly. Did you not just say he didn't think you were smelly?
always laugh and joke. Like, we had good times. That's the problem. They have enough grandkids. Do you know how many friggin' grandkids his family has? I think they can spare 1 or 2. No, he didn't. He made fun of the chin hair, but he would insist on plucking it, so it doesn't make sense. No, I'm just bitter. That's why I'm complaining about these cultural differences.
You're bitter.
There were a lot of things I loved about the Arab culture, of course. That I didn't, you know, that's the truth. I don't know. I'm confused about the hijab.
Honestly, name the things you loved. Name them.
Like, am I wearing it for him? He doesn't want a wife wearing no hijab. Well, I don't want a husband who cheats.
Well, you just said in that last video we briefly watched that you weren't making a decision to wear the hijab again for a man. You said it didn't have anything to do with a man. Why are you such a liar, Chantal? If something's coming out of your mouth, it's probably a lie or vomit that's going to end up in a ladle later.
As an Arab Muslim, so sorry. Yeah, when I met him, he was more open-minded. He was miserable. He felt very confined. Maybe he's changing. Maybe he's changed. maybe he's experienced in Western culture, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna come crawling back now. He always
Also, imagine your only experience of Western culture is Chantal. Oh, there's got to be better examples.
pressured me to clean and stuff like that.
Or maybe it is the example. Maybe it is the example.
Even though it would be clean. I wasn't always the cleanest person, but oh my god. Like one time I was in Syria and I had just done laundry and dishes and mopped the hallway floor. So I made myself some shisha coffee, sat down, started watching my show. And he's sitting there playing his game and he looks at me and he's like, don't you have something to clean? And I was like, I freaked out. I was like, I just did. Like, we would fight a lot like that. Like, I would talk back a lot. I was like, I just clean, like, what? And it would, like, piss him off so bad if I was watching a show that was, like, a guy talking. He would be like, your show's giving me a headache. Why are you watching this? Salah had a pretty good job when I came to Kuwait. And he just got promoted. Like, he was starting a new position.
And you ruined that for him. Like, let's also not forget that the reason that they were in Syria is because Chantal couldn't shut her mouth. Just to be clear.
When I got there, and it would have taken a lot of his time. Like, the hours he would have had to work were crazy. And he wasn't super happy there. And so I was like, well, why don't we do a couples channel and make money that way? And he worked for a little while, and then, you know, he was getting money from his business, the fragrance business, and he really wanted to do vlogs. Like, that was his, like, dream to do, like, travel vlogs and stuff. So that's what we did for a while.
That wasn't his dream, but he said maybe this will be easier because Chantal already has a platform and we can make some money.
And he was doing other stuff, like, just, you know, that kind of, his business he was making, you know, decent amount. And then whenever he left Kuwait, they had to pay him out like thousands of dollars. So he bought a car with that, fixed up the house and stuff. It wasn't my fault about leaving Kuwait.
No, not true.
He didn't get his it was taking forever. They always change the rules in the government in Syria. I mean, in Kuwait, which is why it was hard for me to get, like, that's why I was in Thailand for so long. I was waiting for they changed something with the residency law, and I was trying to get, like, on a family residency. And then it took forever, and I just decided to go back and stay on, like, a travel visa. And then
see, this is what's so annoying about her is that she always ends up proving people right. She's very loud again. I didn't change anything, Josie, with the volume. I didn't change anything with the volume. It's the same as it has been since the last time. But that's the thing about Chantal is, like, people then were like, oh, you're on a travel visa. Because it's obvious. It's obvious. She went and stayed in Thailand forever. But she'd be like, oh, that's not true, guys. You don't know anything. You don't know anything.
They, like, cracked down on, like, I don't know. There was something with his business. I didn't fully understand the reasoning behind that.
She's really just airing his shit out. She's really just airing his shit out.
With his fragrance business and stuff, and he was waiting for that to renew, and, you know, he was worried there was a chance it wouldn't, and he would, you know, have to, like, leave anyway, so he just decided to leave for Syria. And it just pissed...
And that just happened to coincide with you talking a lot of shit on the internet?
Pisses me off because, like, I guess people change what they want in life. I do too, but he knew I couldn't have kids, and he's saying it's nothing to do with that. Probably just not to hurt my feelings, but his family makes me feel insecure also. So he had to pay, like, a fee. He left with Julia, and that's it. But he got a decent chunk of money from being a partner in that, and then...
Milk Tea said it is possible it could have been a combo of his visa about to expire and the pause situation that made him flee to Syria. Yeah, that probably true. That's probably true.
He got his house from his family, right? That's his house, and he has land in Syria. I'll just be alone forever. Maybe, no, me and Pete's. Well, Pete's doesn't like to travel much. I'll stay put here. But I can go on, like, a 2-week vacation, and Pete's can just watch the cat. Watch when I go to pet her.
Oh, this is the cat. Oh, this is the cat. And I think people said earlier the cat still doesn't have a name.
Oh, you're smelling my hand? That's a good girl.
Oh, get far away, girl. Get far away. Do you think she washed her hands recently?
That's a good girl. I won't hurt you.
That cat is cute.
She's never smelled my hand before, that's why.
Oh, you poor baby.
Is it rancid?
One time before going to Kuwait, I went into a falafel shop and was like, "Hi, can I have?" And I was like all smiley. "Can I have half dozen falafel, please?" Why you smile at him? Why? Like he freaked out. He did warn me. I have to warn you of one thing, my dear. I'm
Wait, why was there randomly that clip?
a very jealous man. And I was like, okay, that's cool. But no, sometimes it's annoying. I would hold in my gas. One time I got up off the Diwania and I tooted the whole way to the bathroom. And he was like, no way. And I guess for someone like him, being not modest would be super unattractive, you know?
Uh-huh.
But then don't get with someone. Like, get someone traditional. What the fuck are you doing with me?
It slays me that I like to joke about being a piss and shitting and farting channel, but it slays me how much she just embraces that as part of her identity. Like, live your truth, fart queen. Go on, girl boss, you better fart.
Wasting 3 years of my life for heartache and what? Seriously, man. Pisses me off.
Did you miss the dumpster diving? I haven't watched any of the dumpster diving. Probably won't today either.
It's so true when they say don't go out with a traditional Arab Muslim because they're just going to end up going back into their country, marrying somebody that their family wants them to. And that's 1,100,000 times
That
correct.
seems like a
They don't see it
real
as cheating. They
blanket.
can have more than one wife and mess around.
That seems like a real blanket statement to be making about your one experience, Diva. Seems like a huge blanket statement.
As Muslim, that would be zina. So no, you're not supposed to. You can have another wife, but you can't commit zina. It's not okay. Before I met Salah, I was on Tinder, right? And I linked up with an Arab man. Oh, no. Come to find, like, he just wanted to hook up. He had a wife at home and children. You're absolutely right. And I was like, what's wrong with your wife? Like, why, you know? And he's like, oh, well, she's just become, like, really fat. And I'm like, fat? She's probably thinner than me, but whatever. She's become really out of shape and lazy and depressed. And she just wants to, you know, stay at home all day. And she's probably tired from taking care of your ass and your kid's ass. And yeah, it was a shitty thing to do to even meet up with him, but he told me when he got there. And I'm not, it's, you know, it's not really, like, I would never do that again. I would.
Oh, was that the... I thought she was talking about Sala there for a second, but was that her talking about that one man that she was in cahoots with or whatever for a little bit before she met Sala?
The minute a man would ever tell me he's married, ew, get out of my life and I'm telling your wife. I literally would find his wife and tell her. There's no news of him getting married right now. But I guess that's in the future, predictable. God forbid anyone have an independent fucking thought. Independent thought alarm.
Have you? Ah! Oh!
Yeah, I know. No, I'm not wearing a hijab, I guess. I don't like having a shower by myself. Yeah, a couple showers together. That's the kind of comfort I miss. Like, it takes forever to rebuild. Like, any...
Diva. Yeah. The Turkish man that she was with, that was married. Yep. Exactly. Also, it's just the jump scares are so alarming.
kind of body confidence. You have to introduce the fupa. It's hard. I think my fupa is a fupadema. I think it's a lymphedema.
A fupadema? A fupadema is crazy.
Family are probably watching this with them. Aren't you glad you're not married to this barren bald lady anymore? Your loss. You could be eating pogos. He's probably on his way now to send in the papers after all this shit.
Well, damn. Well, shit, I sure learned a lot today, too. Oh, fupadema is crazy. Fupadema is wild. Wild. Oh, wow. That was a lot, divas. Oh, and we did this for like over 2 hours today. I don't know if this will be a regular thing, but I do want to say I had fun. Are we frozen? We shouldn't be. We shouldn't be. I want to say I had fun today. This was a joy. So maybe if you continue to stay on your good behavior in the chat, okay, maybe we can do this again in the future. Maybe. But it was very chill. Some quick PSAs. I do regularly, Monday through Thursday, live stream on Twitch. You can find me at twitch.tv/thezacharymike. I re-upload all of that to a second channel called Zachary Michael also. If y'all wanna check out what we're doing over there. Is that your back scratcher? No, this is a fan. This is a fan. This is live. Yeah, Diva, this is live. This is live. But we are coming to an end because I have been doing this for 2 hours. So been doing this for 2 hours. And I'm a little hungry and I need to eat before I go work out. Like, you shouldn't be eating working out on an empty stomach. So feel free to come check me out over there. Follow me on all the social media. It's actually, if you see, it's all listed right there. I'm queen of branding, so you can find me on everything at thezacharymike. thezacharymike. But thanks so much for hanging out, and thanks for all of the support via super chats today. That was very generous, very kind, never required. Love to let you all enjoy this content for as free as possible. So thanks so much for hanging out, and maybe we'll do this again. Maybe. All right. Bye.
Pink fairy, 1, 2, 3. Come on, let's get fancy. Pink fairy, shop with me. Let's go to Target, Walmart, Aldi.